and Adola, whether or not they should start looking at the smarter strategy and be easing back on the throttle, because they are moving at a tempo which is more or less on the nose of 2 hours, and that is way quicker than either of them have run.
Yeah, and I think we're just starting to see the first signs of Adola not struggling with this pace, but maybe just easing off. This is into a territory that neither of these runners has had before. The focus and concentration of Kipchoge, absolute. Patrick Sang has done a brilliant job. They've got such a close working relationship together. That mantra of run, eat, sleep, run, eat, sleep, and repeat, and repeat.
Let's go back to the women's race now. They are approaching 10k, and just looking at Kipchoge there, Maureen Kipchoge, the 24-year-old who was a 220 athlete. That was in Amsterdam just last October. This year she ran 2:21 to win in Enschede. She won by 2 minutes 43 seconds, by the way. There she is in all blue, left of picture. Looking for other athletes in there. Still no sign. D'Amato was at the back of the group, or she was when we last saw them about 10 minutes ago, but doesn't Maureen Kipchoge look comfortable? In her second marathon at the age of 20, she ran 2:27. She took to marathon racing like a duck to water. This is her 10th marathon. Plenty of experience built up already despite her tender years. She ran 3 marathons last year, did Vivian Kipchoge. She's actually 28 years old, just double checking her age. Her 3rd marathon. This is easy to confuse her with Maureen Kipchoge. Also in this lineup, Vivian Kipchoge, best of 2:20.59 from that win in Vienna last year. And then about 10k, 32:36 for the leading women.
What an inside course record. (32:44). That is Chirono back in 2018. So women through 10k, men on their way towards 15k, and at the moment, if you're just joining us, we could be seeing something very special indeed unfolding on the streets of Berlin today. World record is very much on. It's on.
Well, they've gone through 11k in 31:10. That was at 2:49. So they're beginning Kipchoge and his little pack. They pass Strausberger Platz to knock out sub 250 kilometers consecutively. 2:48 was the 9th kilometer, 2:48 the 10th kilometer, 2:49 the 11th kilometer. It is science fictional running, this. Much faster than we expected. I thought there would be less caution than in 2018, but enough caution to hit the world record by a few seconds. But this is going to obliterate the world record, and if he's not careful, Eliud Kipchoge here today could yet run a sub 2-hour marathon.
It's extraordinary. There is Adola at the back, just about keeping on the coattails of Eliud. tell you, the 23-year-old, he's the surprise package who's still in there. By rights, he has no business to be still running at this pace. So they're through 12 kilometres. They're going down Lichtenberger Straße towards mile 13, or kilometre 13, I should say, over the Spree again.
Chris, I can tell you that the 12 kilometre, they reached that point in 33.58, was the quickest of the race, 2:47. And that gives a projected finishing time of 1 hour, 59 minutes, 26 seconds, much quicker than in his Vienna run back in 2019.
Quite astonishing. Worth reflecting that Kipchoge already owns 3 of the 4 fastest times in history. The 4th fastest was in Tokyo earlier this year. That's his only race so far this year. Averaged at 2:54 pace. There is Adola just certainly starting to drop off the back. And that 2:02.40 was despite Kipchoge taking a wrong turn early in the race, which cost him, people reckon, around 10 seconds. Adola, though, in pursuit. There's his personal best set here on debut, 2:03.46. Comes from a village called Adola in the Oromia region of Ethiopia.
His features don't give anything away, do they? Although that sort of backward lean of his head always makes him look a little bit stretched, a little bit tired. And like Bellew there, tucked in second place. He is a much quicker half marathon racer than Eliud Kipchoge, although Kipchoge, frankly, hasn't really delved into the world of half marathon running properly for many years. Indeed, that is a trend amongst the elite marathon runners, both men's and women's sides these days. Many of them don't really bother with the half marathon, the marathon runners. They focus on the main distance. They do what needs to be done in training and in tempo runs, hard tempo runs with training companions, but they don't interrupt their schedules. And they focus on the main goal. Interesting, Chris, to see Adola there beginning to drop back. That's a significant gap.
Yes, he's beginning to feel it. So 3 down to 2, the 3 pacemakers there in the black and white, still doing a sterling job. Kip Kemboy, who's the senior, the most senior of the 3, Moses Koech and Philemon Kiplimo. We reckon Kiplimo will be the man to take them furthest throughout this race. But at the moment, it's a 2-horse race with Adola, the defending champion, dropping off the back. But Kipchoge looking absolutely supreme. He has made 1 or 2 small changes to his diet, he was saying. There, based on average splits from 4 years ago, 40 seconds inside world record pace. It's truly astonishing.
At 30